Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Billy Goop. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. So today we're going to be doing something a little different. Granted, we always do something a little different because I don't have a set batch of content. Usually on my channel, I like to focus on Star Wars. That's my current obsession. Now I'm waiting for Andor, which means this week and next week, I'm going to be reacting and watching Ms. Marvel on Disney+. My love for all things Star Wars, superheroes, Marvel, DC came from my dad, who is an avid comic book collector. Unfortunately, his collection got stolen when his brother hosted a party at their house. Really sad, but anyways, my first love, like my first media love, was the X-Men cartoon from the 90s. Time has passed. In middle school, I was completely obsessed with Teen Titans. Star Wars only recently came back into my life, maybe, I think 2020, during the pandemic. I was like, okay, let me just rewatch the original trilogy. And then I rewatched the prequels. And then I rewatched 2 of the sequels. I'm gonna go back to Marvel for a second. My favorite superhero team is not the Avengers, it's actually X-Men, kind of like I alluded to. And I was never compelled to make any sort of content until I got wind of Ms. Marvel. I'm really excited about this series. I read somewhere that the viewership was actually down. I think this is like the least viewed Marvel series in years, but the viewership of Asian, Black, and Hispanic viewers has skyrocketed as far as statistics go for those groups enjoying Marvel content, at least streaming via Disney+, right? So let's see, I'm excited. Attends AvengerCon only to discover she herself might have superpowers. Already music choice solid. Like, I'm into it.
A jerk about magical stones, our heroes were done for.
This animation style is sick.
Captain Marvel blasted! Anyway, that's all I got for this week. Next week, I'm going to kick off a special 2-part series on why I think Thor is secretly a gamer. Remember, new episodes drop every Wednesday. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Slack Baby Productions.
0 views, 5 views, 8 views, that's me! I love it.
Amir, if you don't stop praying long enough to put some food in your mouth, one day you will starve to death.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you one day. And remember to say Bismillah before you start the car.
In the name of God,
Don't even
Bismillah,
have a license.
Bismillah.
Bless you.
She failed. I didn't pass my first 2 times either. Oh, love the beginning. That's a lot of fun. Jersey City. Oh, I mean, don't be a Karen.
This is my fault. This is all my fault. These are my genetics. I mean, I
Oh,
have
Mom.
a long line of fantasizing and realistic daydreams. My mother was wrong.
So now
Best
I'm out
friend.
$10.
I told my... I'm sorry, I really do love you.
Other best friend. They bet on her.
Because as of this morning,
You over to play Smash Bros? Because if so, I'm busy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Thing is, I do hate the game.
Me too. Former best friend.
See you later.
Like the evil eye, like the Kamala.
For a ride to
Yes.
Okay, first off, I just want to say,
Is this how millennials really are?
get it.
I think that's my generation.
Well, I hear you've had
It's a little embarrassing.
Very funny.
It's funny.
for your future.
Listen, you enter your home. You sit down at the dinner table. Smile. And you ask for help.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I'm actually a genius. So can we stop acting like
How are you? How was school?
I mean, apparently I have like 4 days to figure out my whole future, so that's...
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Kamala. What are you watching? Turn that on. Amir, have you lost your ears?
This is so cool. Is this not brownies.
That is John.
Seems important to me.
Amir?
Did you ask her about Avenger Con? Come on, ask her. Just ask her.
Bruno, there's a spicy one at the bottom for no now,
Oh
okay?
my gosh. How did you do that so fast?
You stick to the gizmos, beta. This is my secret.
Okay. Alright, I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Huh, Bolo?
Ask her.
Didn't you know, brown girls, we can't just ask our moms. They'll say no.
So Bruno
Always.
is he's connected.
Yeah, he's not alone because poor Bruno, right? He doesn't have much of a family.
Zuzu, TV rokna.
So you want to go to a party at night? Is this a joke?
It's not a party.
Is Bruno recording this for internet?
You do trust me, right?
No, I don't trust you.
Of course she does.
No, I don't.
She does.
That is so cool. That's so cool how they do the text messages. That's really unique. Whose idea was this? Genius. Brilliant. Who shot this scene? Brilliant. Wonderful.
Your uncle
Uh-oh.
will drive you there and he will go inside with you for 2 hours. And as far as your dressing goes, I
Uh-oh.
have a surprise for you. The Hulk! Wait, best is yet to come.
It's kind of cute. Oh no.
See, Kamala, big Hulk and little Hulk, Bada Hulk or Choti Hulk. Huh? So
Oh,
cute,
they're so
Kamala.
excited, but it's not right.
Okay, there's no big Hulk, little Hulk. It's just
They
not.
are all heroes.
This is mine and Bruno's thing, okay?
Uh-oh.
Can't wear Shorkamies to Avenger Con, okay? And you can't come with me. Not just like that because it is so humiliating.
I made this for you. You're not going to dress up like all those other girls in skimpy outfits.
You're not going.
With the right equipment, of course.
He's in love.
Speaking of,
It's nice to see her dressing so modestly, but it's not out of place. It's just her culture. It's just who she is. But they are making like a very stark difference between her and the other girls, but not alienating her in any way.
You're supposed to be the latest in technology. Thank God I didn't pay for you, I see.
Mama holds a grudge.
Can't understand.
speaking of
55, I suit up in the greatest Captain Marvel costume the Earth has ever seen, and don't worry, it'll be finished by then. I hope.
you,
Yeah, I said it. Oh, come on. Didn't even want beans.
Ew.
what if your parents go into your room?
Oh no!
How likely is it I'm gonna find it there when I get back?
Jersey City?
Just open the door, Mr. Bus Driver. Very cute. I will just say I'm 28 years old and I've never been to a con, but I think I'm gonna go this year. I think Dragon Con in Atlanta. I want to go to that one. Oh. Spread the gloves. Oh. Can she see that or can she just feel it? Ooh. That's it. Like if I had magic coming out of my hands and they're just cheering like that.
Following that, everybody.
Uh-oh. I follow back.
Come out. Where have you been?
Busted.
And you knew that it would betray me, but you still went and did it anyway.
Sorry.
Who do you want to be in this world, huh? Do you want to be good, like we raised you to be? Or do you want to be some, this cosmic head in the clouds person?
Cosmic.
Okay, she made her choice. She wants to be cosmic. That last part was really like, oh, it really got me because I'm not, let's just go into this part. I'm not South Asian, Pakistani, Indian. I'm not Muslim. I know Arabic, and so I'm very close to that culture. But as far as the Middle East goes, I don't know too much about Pakistan. But that last scene when her mom catches her, and there's a thing about brown parents. So what I'm not. My mom is black from the United States, and my father and my family, they're from Guam. So they have like indigenous roots in Guam, but a little bit of Spanish, Portuguese, Filipino, Polynesian, Micronesian, like all of that kind of combined. So I grew up with a brown family. I'm obviously very brown, black. Anyways, the way that we would get disciplined is that my mom would never yell at us. She never yelled at us. But when you see like the disappointment in her eyes, when we did something wrong, me and my sisters and my sibling, the disappointment in her voice and in her eyes and in her mannerisms really like cuts deep. And sometimes growing up, like we have to be a little bit rebellious because our parents want to keep us in that bubble and keep us very protected. Okay, honestly, the worst thing about using your iPhone to record is that it just stops recording all the time. Oh, there we go. What I was saying is that I really like that ending of the episode because Kamala is operating inside of a world that's very true, and a world that I can relate to as far as disappointing my parents and my extended family and my husband's parents, because there are expectations for us. And Kamala is saying, like sometimes you got to push that envelope. And be true to yourself and do what you want to do as long as you're not hurting anybody and hurting yourself. You just have to be really careful, okay? So, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to post it. I'm going to do episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe all inside of one video. Or we'll just see where this takes us. I think this video is a little bit too long to combine with other ones, but we'll see. So again, my name is Billy Goop. I'm glad you're here. This is episode 1 of Miss Marvel. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I'm excited to see where this series goes. I have questions. I want to know where the bangle came from, what gave her her powers, and does anybody who wears the bangle, do they get powers too? What is she gonna do? Who's the bad guy? I really enjoy the story and the way that they're telling the story. Something else that I want to highlight is I'm interested to see if they're gonna keep doing it, but the chemistry between the family. Like if you told me that was her real mom, her real dad, her real brother, I'd believe it. Like they actually function as a really great family unit. Oh yeah, and I always forget this part. Please like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and leave a comment down below if you want to communicate with me. Not that I have nothing better to do, but I'm really interested in seeing what you thought about this first episode and what you think about the Miss Marvel series in general. See you guys next time.